Every man and every woman is a star. A man who is doing his true will has the inertia of the universe to assist him. By the power of truth, I, while living, have conquered the universe. I did not hate God or Christ, but merely the God and Christ of the people whom I hated. Love is the law, love under will. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Balance every thought with its opposition, because the marriage of them is the destruction of illusion. Magic is the science and art of causing change to occur in conformity with will. The key of joy is disobedience. Every intentional act is a magical act. This serpent, Satan, is not the enemy of man, but he who made gods of our race, knowing good and evil. He bade know thyself, and taught initiation. In the absence of willpower, the most complete collection of virtues and talents is wholly worthless. There's no part of me that is not of the gods. Magic is the art of life itself. Ordinary morality is only for ordinary people. To train the mind to move with the maximum speed and energy, with the utmost possible accuracy in the chosen direction, and with the minimum of disturbance or friction. That is magic. To stop the mind altogether. That is yoga. I slept with faith and found a corpse in my arms on awakening. I drank and danced all night with doubt, and found her a virgin in the morning. For pure will, unassuaged of purpose, delivered from the lust of result, is every way perfect. Magic is the science of understanding oneself and one's conditions. It is the art of applying that understanding in action. Initiation means the journey inwards. Nothing is changed or can be changed, but all is trulier understood with every step. I can imagine myself on my deathbed, spent utterly with lust to touch the next world, like a boy asking for his first kiss from a woman. The conscience of the world is so guilty that it always assumes that people who investigate heresies must be heretics, just as if a doctor who studies leprosy must be a leper. Indeed, it is only recently that science has been allowed to study anything without reproach. Indubitably, magic is one of the subtlest and most difficult of the sciences and arts. There is more opportunity for errors of comprehension, judgment, and practice than in any other branch of physics. The pious pretense that evil does not exist only makes it vague, enormous, and menacing. Chinese civilization is so systematic that wild animals have been abolished on principle. The people who have really made history are the martyrs. To read a newspaper is to refrain from reading something worthwhile. The first discipline of education must therefore be to refuse resolutely to feed the mind with canned chatter. If one were to take the Bible seriously, one would go mad. But to take the Bible seriously, one must be already mad. The supreme satisfaction is to be able to despise one's neighbor, and this fact goes far to account for religious intolerance. It is evidently consoling to reflect that the people next door are headed for hell. I was asked to memorize what I did not understand, and my memory being so good, it refused to be insulted in that manner. Science is always discovering odd scraps of magical wisdom and making a tremendous fuss about its cleverness. Modern morality and manners suppress all natural instincts, keep people ignorant of the facts of nature, and make them fighting drunk on bogey tales. I was not content to believe in a personal devil and serve him in the ordinary sense of the word. I wanted to get hold of him personally and become his chief of staff. Part of the public horror of sexual irregularity, so-called, is due to the fact that everyone knows himself essentially guilty. The joy of life consists in the exercise of one's energies, continual growth, constant change, the enjoyment of every new experience. To stop means simply to die. The eternal mistake of mankind is to set up an attainable ideal. To me, a book is a message from the gods to mankind, or, if not, should never be published at all. Paganism is wholesome because it faces the facts of life. I have never grown out of the infantile belief that the universe was made for me to suck.